I tricked my in-laws into trying my food. My wife's parents hated me from day one, not because I was a bad guy, but because I'm half Korean, and they had very specific opinions about foreign food. Every family dinner was the same routine. My mother-in-law would make her bland casseroles and overcooked roast beef. If I brought anything my mom taught me to make, they'd politely decline and exchange these looks. "Oh, we don't really eat spicy food," they'd say, even though my kimchi fried rice wasn't even spicy. My wife kept telling me to ignore them, that they'd come around eventually. But after 3 years of this, I was done being polite. Last Thanksgiving, my mother-in-law called my wife in a panic. Her oven died the morning of dinner. 20 people coming over and no way to cook the turkey. "Can you guys pick up something from the grocery store deli?" she asked. That's when I had my idea. "I'll handle dinner," I told my wife, "but don't tell them I'm cooking." I spent all day making the most amazing Korean fusion feast. Bulgogi that melted in your mouth. Korean corn dogs that were crispy perfection. Kimchi mac and cheese that somehow worked perfectly. Japchae noodles with vegetables. Korean fried chicken that was better than any restaurant. But here's the key part. I repackaged everything. I put the bulgogi in aluminum trays from the grocery store and made little labels that said premium seasoned beef. The kimchi mac and cheese went into a disposable casserole dish labeled specialty mac and cheese. The Korean fried chicken got repackaged as gourmet fried chicken. I even printed fake grocery store stickers and put them on everything. We showed up with bags full of store-bought food. My mother-in-law was so relieved she almost cried. "Oh, thank goodness. This looks so much better than what I usually get from the deli section." Dinner started and I watched my in-laws demolish everything. My father-in-law went back for thirds on the premium seasoned beef. My mother-in-law kept raving about how the specialty mac and cheese had such an interesting flavor profile. "Where did you find this chicken?" "It's incredible," my wife's sister said, licking her fingers. My brother-in-law asked for the recipe for the noodle dish. "This is the best side dish I've ever had." For 2 hours, I listened to them praise every single thing I'd made. They were asking where we shopped, what brand everything was, talking about how they needed to step up their grocery game. My wife kept shooting me these looks like she knew something was up, but she played along. Finally, during dessert, I couldn't take it anymore. "I'm glad you all enjoyed the food," I said, pulling out my phone. Especially since I made every single dish from scratch using my mom's Korean recipes. The table went completely silent. I showed them photos of me cooking everything that morning, the bulgogi marinating overnight, me rolling the Korean corn dogs by hand, the kimchi fermenting in my fridge for weeks. My father-in-law's face went through about 5 different emotions: confusion, denial, realization, embarrassment, then something that looked like respect. "You made all this?" "Every bite." The premium seasoned beef is bulgogi, a traditional Korean barbecue. That specialty mac and cheese has kimchi in it. The gourmet fried chicken uses Korean frying techniques my grandmother taught my mom. My mother-in-law just sat there staring at her empty plate. "This is Korean food. This is Korean food." The whole table was quiet for like 30 seconds. Then my father-in-law started laughing. "Well, I'll be damned. I just asked for seconds of kimchi." My mother-in-law looked embarrassed but impressed. I had no idea Korean food could taste like, well, like the best meal I've had all year. From that day forward, family dinners completely changed. Now they specifically request my Korean dishes.